Yo, how's it going? We got a juicy one today. Semi-finals of the Champions League. We have Atletico Madrid and Barca. Oh shit, sorry, Chris. I mean, PSG and Borussia Dortmund. All right, juicy one. First leg in Germany. Who do you guys got?
In Germany, Dortmund plays good at home.
They do. I mean,
Dortmund
that
plays good at home.
Yeah, that second leg against Atletico Madrid was insane.
Yeah,
bro. That was insane.
Yeah, and your boy performed pretty well.
Yeah, he did well.
Don't forget.
Savitzer, same thing. He was at Man U last year.
Yeah.
Dortmund beat PSG, right, in the group stage at Germany.
They beat them once, I know for sure.
Or
Did they tie the second one?
I think they tied at Germany and they beat them in Paris.
What was the goal that they gave Mbappe that was like a PK that shouldn't have even counted, and they would have been eliminated? I think that was against Milan, though. I want to say.
I don't know. I think they did tie.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think they did tie in Germany the last leg
I think they did.
when it could have gone either way.
I think overall the tie, PSG walks away with it. I'd say the first game, I'd probably give it like a tie, pretty even game, but I think PSG walks away with it.
I think if Dortmund doesn't at least get a win in the first leg, that they're not going to do anything in Paris.
No.
I think it's pretty matched up, to be honest, guys.
Oh, so
I mean,
do I.
we've been underestimating this Dortmund team this year, and I feel like they got
100%.
nothing to lose. And we've seen against a great team like Atletico Madrid, and I think I'm gonna probably say they might go through with this one, even though they have the best player in the world, Kylian.
Yeah, but honestly, like just looking like the last tie against Barcelona, like PSG didn't really look.
Exactly.
No,
they
they
didn't
didn't
look
look that
convincing.
good.
at
They didn't
home.
look
They didn't look that good,
So I
but-
don't think it's that bad of a take to say Dortmund could go through.
But
too,
Dortmund away at the Atletico, they look kind of roller coaster, but at home they played
They looked
lights out.
insane,
So that's
yeah.
why it's tough, because I think if Dortmund plays like they did their last game,
Yeah.
I think they can skate by. But if they tie or lose at home, then PSG's going
No,
to
but
take
I
it.
think Atletico had a few decent missed chances against.
Yeah.
I mean, Dortmund against Atletico. They could have walked
yeah.
away with a tie or even a W.
I also think Atletico's stadium is more difficult to play at
very
than
difficult.
Paris.
And they did a good job over there.
so we saw Paris
Yeah.
lost in
Yeah.
Paris.
So
So
I
like,
think they really need to get a W at home.
I would say PSG. Honestly, I don't know why. I just feel like Mbappe's gonna turn up.
I think the dream final would be PSG going through on that bracket. We'll go to the other side eventually.
a convincing win the second leg for Paris, and either a tie or like a small margin win for Dortmund. But I think like a 3-1 win in the second leg for PSG.
For PSG. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
go with Paris too. 1-1.
Yeah.
And then, the second leg in France, we'll do 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Dortmund 3-2.
First
It's
leg,
going to be a high scoring game at home, because they do play very well at home.
bro. Yeah.
But PSG does have Kylian Mbappe. I personally think PSG won because of that early red card against Barcelona.
100%.
They didn't
I
play
think we
that
can
well.
all kind of agree that.
Yeah,
Like,
so like they didn't play
100%.
that well, and like Dortmund's been putting pretty good. So I'm gonna take the opposite, and I think they'll tie 2-2 in Spain. I mean Paris, and I want the upset. I want Dortmund to go through.
Bro, that's exactly what I had. I say we'll see a bunch of goals the first leg. 3-2, Dortmund takes it. And then like a 2-2, 3-3 in Paris. I mean, the only way I would go towards Paris making it to the finals because Kylian's on a mission. Mm-hmm. But apart from that, I think we've been underestimating Dortmund, and I think they might be the better team.
No, they're a solid squad.
Yeah.
They're a solid.
You know
squad.
what the thing is too is with Mbappe that I could see causing Dortmund more problems, and like Barcelona, for example, is that I feel like Barcelona had more adapt defenders like Araujo, who were physically more imposing, that could compete with Mbappe, and like as a unit they can neutralize him. They kind of did. Dortmund, Hummels has made quite a few mistakes in the past Champions League
Apart from
games.
that, he's been solid though. You can't
He's
take
decent,
that.
but when it comes like to a pace battle, we can see that.
He's a very traditional center
Yeah,
back. He's
yeah.
a very
And it's
traditional
not just
center back.
And
Mbappe,
he's
it's,
at his end,
it's
like,
Barcola and it's Dembele too.
Yeah, but they
Because
showed
how old
up.
is
They
Hummels?
showed up when after the red card. Araujo's red card.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
Barcola and Dembele are always still with pace
yeah,
or
you
threat.
get-
You could see with Real Madrid, like
Yeah.
Vinny, Rodrigo, they cause Diaz and Akanji problems because of pace.
Well, I also think that Bailey only stepped up because he has like a vendetta out for Barcelona.
How did you feel about
He
that?
hasn't really. He hasn't really done.
Did you see
out,
the
bro.
picture?
He honestly hasn't
He's just
done
like
much.
laughing on the bench.
Yeah, I mean,
Did that sting a little bit?
no, just because
He's like,
The
no.
memes didn't get to
He's
you.
like, no.
I don't.
The one where it's like, come on, how they treated, how I treated her, and it's like everybody in Barca with the Dembele jersey.
I think Dembele didn't perform well on Barca, but I think it's like a half-half. Like it's him for not taking care of himself more, but I also don't think it's a coincidence that now that he's on PSG, he's not getting injured as much. So I don't know if that's to do with the medical team at Barca's not that
like,
good.
Yeah, I was
What-
just gonna
what
say
is
because
that?
like
I don't know.
because you
He
say
would
he
never
doesn't
play
take
for
care of
Barca.
himself,
Yeah.
but would you say Pedri doesn't take care of himself? Like
No, that's what I'm saying. It
Yeah,
could be
yeah,
the
it
medical.
could be,
It's a
yeah.
common
Yeah.
denominator. And then like Dembele, when he did play, apart from like I'm saying Xavi era at least, he did have good games. Like
I remember he pieced up Madrid in what the 4-0 win
Yeah,
when they
and
were
he,
wearing the Catalan uniform.
he also he scored a crucial goal against Atletico to beat
Yeah,
them
he was
last
like on
season.
a crazy run. Like he played the half the season and he stayed
Yeah.
top assist in the league or something.
And like when he didn't play in the Champions League and last year in the group stage,
Yeah, like
you
it
could,
made a
you
huge
could tell,
difference.
They bash him because of like the Liverpool when Messi was
Just
there.
that one
He
miss.
missed
Yeah, that
the
one miss.
4-0.
One miss. I mean,
But it's not like he did when he wasn't injured. It's not like he did terrible. It's just when he was always injured, that was his issue.
yeah, he was never just consistent because of these injuries.
Yeah.
So.
But now he's consistently playing, and he didn't really produce
yeah,
much.
well,
yet.
one,
Two
so that's what I'm
goals before he
saying.
met
That's
you
what I'm
guys?
saying.
Yeah, he hasn't really
And then
done
he scored-
anything. So that was like his Super Bowl right there was against Barca.
It's
he
kind of
just
like
turned up.
similar situation with Felix and Atletico.
He just shows up for that,
He shows up.
and then packs
Yeah,
up his bags.
yeah. So that's why like I'm leaning towards Dortmund because
We'll see.
So we got two PSG, two Dortmund. All right, we'll see how it goes. But Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, European Clásico.
Real Madrid didn't really convince me at all against Man City. I mean, I feel like they barely got through, bro. I mean, they
I
played
mean,
their
penalties,
game
you can say that.
100%, but hey, Bayern going through. I don't know why.
Really?
I could see Bayern going
That
through. It's an
hurricane
upset.
curse?
The thing is,
They're not winning the final, but yeah, I can see them going through. Yeah.
I feel like Madrid thinks they won the Champions League already, and I feel like that could cost them.
well, a
the
lot of
win.
people already said that's the Champions League finale right there. City.
That's what I'm
Madrid.
saying. So they think they won it already, and I don't know. That could end up costing them in the end. Who knows?
I think Madrid's just too powerful for Bayern.
The only thing that concerns me is the first leg is in Germany, the second leg at the Bernabeu. I feel like that
It's meant to happen.
that would
meant
be
to be.
the
Hell in a cage
It's
again.
meant to be.
yeah, because they'll just clean up second game regardless of the first game. That's the only thing that's worrying me.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
mean,
think Real Madrid are supposed to, or they beat City. What else is stopping them to go to the final? I'm not saying they're gonna
No,
win.
yeah, I
but-
think Madrid just got
I mean,
everything
Arsenal.
covered. Yeah.
I expect more from Arsenal, honestly. I did say.
Saka was a ghost.
Yeah, I did say.
He played so
At the end
bad.
of the day, it's Bayern Munich is Bayern Munich. So, but I did expect more from Arsenal.
yeah. But if Saka was a ghost, then Vinny and Bellingham were also ghosts.
Hey, those same two goals might win their second Champions League.
I don't know. It's gonna be a good one. I think Real Madrid will win. I think they're gonna win the whole thing because especially if they make the final, they're not gonna lose the final.
No, they don't lose final.
But I mean, I could see Bayern winning. I don't know. Just not based off of. I think it's because of the styles. Like Bayern is not City, obviously. They're not gonna play like that. So there's gonna be more spaces. Like Real Madrid's not gonna play their low block like they were playing against City in the second leg. They're not gonna be playing like that against Bayern. So it's gonna be a completely different two games. We'll see.
Yeah, I just think Madrid's just gonna dominate Bayern. I just don't think Bayern squad's good enough to beat Madrid.
You know what the thing is though is I feel like Madrid hasn't dominated teams with less quality than Bayern, so that's the only thing. Like Atletico, they haven't been able to get the better half of them this season. So
Barca.
I don't know if that's necessarily the first game against Barca. They didn't get the better half of them.
What happened in the next game?
That game they got the better half. Of them. But I'm saying like it's.
I'm not
it's
saying like,
possibility.
like they're just gonna like do what City did to us.
No,
but
they're
I
not.
just think ultimately Madrid's just
I think
a
Madrid's gonna be too much of a
well-rounded
Bayern.
team, and they're just gonna not ease through it, but I think they'll either end with a win and a tie or win both games. I don't think Bayern wins either.
I kind of
game.
wanted Arsenal in the final. I mean, semifinal, or at least play them.
Billy has something against Arsenal. I don't know.
I wanted to see them like all this hype with Arsenal, all this hype with Arsenal, but I wanted to see them against
That's just the fans.
like a Barca or Madrid, like just to test them.
I think.
But
Yeah, it's
Get
gonna be
it
good.
done.
they couldn't get it done, guys.
Best league in the world. Can't even make it to the semis.
Bro, different video. Different video.
Yeah,
But
but
let's do let's do the aggregates.
I feel like we're counting out Bayern only because they're not winning the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
I feel like they're still a
And
really
they
solid
should.
squad. They're in the semis.
Yeah, that's what I was
think-
gonna say. You,
Yeah, but
at
yeah,
the
but
end of
like
the
they
day,
haven't
Bayern
coasted.
again.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
haven't
Yeah.
coasted like through the champion. Not I shouldn't say coasted, but it seems like they struggle each round in the
Yeah.
Champions League
has
as well.
Madrid not though?
I feel like we're gonna see like a Bayern
Just Man
3-2
City.
win.
They
And the
did struggle
Allianz.
against Leipzig. They didn't even. It was not a clear, convincing
we
win.
didn't stroll against Leipzig. No, we won the Germany. We could have lost at home though.
Yeah, but
That
also in
sounds-
Germany, we're forgetting something. That little something that happened there.
That was a clean goal.
It was.
Oh no, it was a clean. No. Clean.
It was a
disallowed.
clean goal, bro. Nah, but I think, like you said, we're kind of counting out Bayern a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's just,
Yeah, at the end of the day, they are Bayern.
They have firepower.
I could see a Bayern win at the Allianz, like a 2-1, 3-2, like a Harry Kane double or something, and then Madrid just turns it around. Otra noche mágica en el
like a
Bernabéu.
2-0 or something.
Bayern takes like a 3-2 just to make it interesting, or 2-1, and then Madrid takes it 3-1 in the Bernabéu or something.
Okay.
Madrid takes both. I want to say 2-1 both times,
Nice.
both games, and I think Sane and Kimmich are gonna go ghost.
So I think Madrid will win in Germany 3-1, and then they're gonna lose 2-0 in Spain, and it's gonna go to extra time.
Extra time.
2-0.
That's
At
In
home?
Spain?
Hell in a cage.
Really?
Yeah. Well, how many times have we seen that Madrid wins the
guess,
first
yeah.
leg and they come back
Yeah.
on them?
Yeah, I get you.
We saw it against Chelsea.
I'll
Saw
let
it.
you-
Like we've seen it before.
no,
So
like a Harry Kane brace at the
and then
Bernabeu.
Madrid, they're gonna get like.
That's insane. That's insane.
No, I don't think he's gonna score though.
No?
I think Kane doesn't really show up in big games.
No, he doesn't.
I think it's gonna be someone like unexpected. Like we're gonna see like a Goretzka goal, and then we're gonna see like
He's solid.
we're gonna see
Gnabry?
Gnabry tapping or yeah.
Kingsley Coleman or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because Coleman.
And then we're gonna see in extra time. There's gonna be a very controversial PK, and then Madrid. will
We're just
win.
gonna take it. Another
That's probably what's
robbery.
gonna happen. Honestly, it could be controversial, but let's hope it's the right call.
I would say 2-0 Allianz for Bayern, and then like a
Shutting on Madrid.
and then like a tie, and then like a tie,
Damn.
And then Bayern goes
and like
through?
a, and then like a tie.
I like it. I like that one. I like that.
Nah, bro. I don't know why. I have a feeling about Bayern. I think it's gonna be a PSG
So
Bayern.
you're saying all German final? Oh no, you
no,
said PSG, Bayern. Okay.
PSG
Oh, yeah.
Bayern repeat
Gotcha.
from
Oh, that'd be
2020.
interesting. Yeah.
That's
and then
what might
Mbappe
happen.
gets his revenge, or you think
Nah,
Bayern takes the whole
Bayern
thing?
takes it again.
Bayern PSG final
Well,
takes it.
if Bayern take it, we break the Harry Kane curse. You think that's gonna happen? Nah, bro. I think
It's worse than the Madden curse.
I think this would be
Worse
the
than
best
Madden
time to
curse.
break
You
it.
just don't break curses.
for the final, I don't know yet, but I think the final is Bayern and PSG.
And is that, what do you have for the final?
I have Madrid,
PSG.
PSG.
And Bayern.
And I have Dortmund, Madrid.
I have Dortmund, Madrid.
Tuchel. This is all he has to play for. He's done. He's leaving Bayern.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna look at every little detail on
Yeah,
Madrid.
but you've seen his team, like they don't listen to him. That's the thing.
Yeah, but this is a semifinal.
Like
now.
he's
This
like
is all they have to
telling
play
them
for.
all to push forward, and they're just chilling like in their half of their box.
Yeah,
Like,
but I have a feeling like this is
screw
gonna be one of
this
those
guy.
games where
Like
like
exactly, if they get all their shit together and like, all right, this either we work together or we don't, that might be crucial to Bayern getting through this tie. But if there's the same thing and you just see them directing them and they don't do shit, then
yeah, I think it's gonna come down to he's got to take those details like we saw against City where Madrid's trying to play Rodrigo and
Yeah.
Vinny quick. You got to cut those passes off.
you forget we
cannot let
have a
them
full
get through
squad.
like
I mean,
that.
apart from Dani Carvajal, huge miss, but
Oh, he's
Tchouameni-
not gonna play.
No, he's missing the first leg.
Oh, that's actually a crucial.
Oh, that's vague.
You have Tchouameni
Yeah,
back though. Everybody's not on the yellow anymore.
Who do you think they play there?
Lucas Vasquez, who
Yeah,
else?
man.
See, that's right there. Tuchel's got to look at that, attack that side.
I mean, who do they have on left wing? Gnabry?
Gnabry.
I don't know, move Musiala
Yeah,
that way.
Lucas has-
Shift
yeah,
Musiala to do
Musiala.
some damage that way.
No, but I feel
Well,
like
we got Tchouaméni back. Yeah, we got Tchouaméni
They'll
back.
kind of cover.
Yeah.
And Valverde on the right wing.
You think Militao's going to start?
Oh,
Finally?
Militao too,
So that
coming back.
Tchouaméni can go back to center defensive mid?
Correct. I don't know. I don't
That
think
is an option.
So I don't know. I don't know how healthy he is because he
like
was
coming back from that injury and then
But it's
starting a
been what,
semi-final.
3-4 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looked
but,
solid when he came in.
yeah,
but
no, he
still.
looked good, but
Yeah.
like Tchouaméni
Yeah.
is a center defensive mid, so at least let him
After
play his
Nacho's
position.
performances, I would keep
I think
Nacho in there.
Nacho's
Yeah.
always like detone the team at all whenever
Yeah.
he plays. He always
No,
does
he's
his job.
had his early
Yeah, he
mistakes,
does.
like
He
I
does
mentioned.
Yeah.
He's always been like that. Oh, I'll step in for a game or two, but once he gets that run of games, he starts being mistake prone.
But with instead of having Tchouaméni, who's not a true defensive player, play there, and then have like Lucas Vasquez come in, wouldn't it be more beneficial to push him up and then Militao, who's a true center back, step in? I know it's
Push who up?
Tchouaméni because he's been playing
yeah.
center back because Carvajal's out. So instead of having a sub and then a center defensive mid on the back line, you can at least push Tchouaméni back to his normal role. Have Militao come back into his normal role because it's been
No, at some point we had Mendy, Nacho, Rudiger, and Militao playing like right wing back, and then Valverde in front of them and Camavinga and Cruz. Basically the whole team, but that was our back line of 5.
It's like what
but
you're
that
saying,
for a
Kyle.
semifinal, but for a
And Militao plays
semifinal,
right back in
that's
with
kind of,
Brazil.
that's a little like sketchy
But I
for
don't
a
see him
semi.
playing. I don't see him
It's
playing
just like what you said, like tactically, that's what makes most sense. But I think Ancelotti's gonna look and is Militao look like himself.
Yeah,
if he's
that-
not playing at
that's
the
tough.
level he was, they're
Yeah.
not gonna be able to.
I wouldn't risk Militao.
Because I would really like to see Tchouaméni back.
Because that's what I do. If I were Bayern, if Militao starts, attack Militao.
How long's
test
he
him.
been
100%,
out?
yeah.
How
well,
long's
no,
he been out?
he's been cleared for
So
over
what?
3
Six,
weeks now?
7 months.
Yeah, but he hasn't played
He
many
hasn't
games.
played. He's played what? 5 minutes there, 5 minutes here. Another
Yeah.
what? 30 minutes
Yeah,
against
slowly
Man
coming
City.
Back in, yeah. But with Carvajal out, I would just
I mean,
like
it's
that
2
Tchouaméni
games
back.
though.
Yeah, it's
then
tough.
whatever happens in the first leg, the second leg.
But yeah, he looked fine against City when he came in at the end there.
Players offer PSG Dortmund.
And yellow cards?
Would we finally see Royce
No,
lift up a major trophy?
It's so complicated for him to do that.
respect to him though for always staying with the club.
Yeah, it'd be
He
nice
could've
to see.
easily-
I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
Respect for him.
I wouldn't mind.
They could happen. I mean, I
I
think
wouldn't
if once you make it to the finals, just one game. That's all you have to do. You have to win one
Where
game.
is the
straight.
final at this year?
Wembley.
Wembley. Yeah.
That's what they were saying because the Bayern Dortmund final in 2013 was at Wembley.
Wembley.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And both of them aren't winning the league either.
That'd be interesting.
Oh yeah,
Shout out
true.
Xavi Alonso, still
Yeah.
unbeaten.
Dortmund Leverkusen Super Cup.
That'd be good.
Bayern Leverkusen Super Cup.
That'd be interesting. All right, well, that's what we got. We got a mix of PSG Dortmund in there, but most of us are Madrid in the final two. So let us know who you got in the comments below, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button.
It's only up from here, boys.
Take it easy.